Good morning, children. Today we will have one of the writing tasks that comes under section B of your syllabus, okay, of your question paper. So it is nothing but diary writing. The topic is diary writing. Okay, it comes under writing skills like article writing, diary writing, paragraph writing. So this is one among them. Okay, so what do you mean by writing a diary or diary entry? Okay, that we will discuss now. Diary writing is nothing but writing down your own personal experience in a book. So nowadays it is available in the market that you can buy a diary. So their date, day and place only you have to add. Date and day will be mentioned there. You have to just add the name of the place. Then you can start writing your own experience, any important experience. There are people, they write diary every day, and it is one of the best hobbies as well. And why, the question is why one should write a diary? One is to remember and recall some of the good happenings in your life. For example, somebody's birthday, or if somebody died, or some achievement, or you have cleared one examination. So goes the list of your experience, and that you can write down in a diary, so that it will remain a memory for you. Okay, so children, and how to write this diary, that is very important now for class 9 children, because it is in the syllabus. Okay, okay, now let us start. Yes, children, some tips are written here. First one, writing a diary is similar to writing an informal letter in terms of language. So what is the language that we use in informal letter? That everybody knows. So we have enough freedom to write. There won't you need not to write in a formal way. You can write it in a very informal way. So the same way, diaries are also written like this way, because you have to express your emotion and experience. A diary is written to express one's feelings, opinions and emotions. The diary starts with a day, date and place. So first you will mention the day. For example, today, Monday. Okay, then date, which date? 21st September 2020. Okay, then place. What is the place? For example, if suppose I am writing from Sigodu, Karnataka, right? One can write dear diary, hello diary, or give a name to your diary. You can give a name to your diary, like dear Kitty. Okay, dear something here, dear Chucky, or dear Chotu. So whatsoever that you can give a name to your diary. It is written in paragraphs. Okay, so generally some children will write in single para, some others will write in 2 different paragraphs. So goes the list. It should be personalized and written in the first person. For example, suppose I write I met with an accident today, for example, or I have won examination today, or I cleared. So I can be used. We, that's a plural form of first person we. So no need of third person narration, because it is quite informal. Okay, and maybe in the past tense. Generally, incident that have been completed, incidents that have been completed are written in the form of diary. So past tense is preferred. Generally, after writing your diary, you can put your signature and write your name at the end. At the end, you can write your signature and your name. Okay, this is to authenticate that it is written by you and you only. So these are some of the tips. Now we will go for one or two examples, and you have to write one or two as a homework, right? Shall we continue? Yeah. So next question is, you met one of your class fellows or classmate and best friend after a long time. Make a diary entry in 100 to 120 words expressing yourself. Means you are Arun or Arunima. Your name is given because you have to put your signature and write your name. So in the question paper, generally they got a name. Okay. Now who you are? Either you are Arun if you are a boy, or Arunima if you are a girl. So okay, suppose you are writing. Generally diaries are written at the end of the day or at night. So suppose now I am writing, so 10 o'clock. If you are writing at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. If you are writing at 9 p.m., 9 p.m. like that. For example, I have written here 9 p.m. Okay. Then actually you have to write the day. It is not mentioned here. You have to write it. Okay. Today Monday and date Sigodu. Okay. So that way, place, date and date. Actually forgotten to write here. Please add it, children, please. 9 p.m. Dear diary, today I met my friend Sanjay after a long gap. Again, one typing mistake is there, spelling mistake is here. Long gap of 4 years. After 4 years, you are meeting your friend. I always wanted to meet him as he was one of my best friends in class 7th. We talked about our school days, the way we bunked the classes. What is bunking? Escaping from the school. Bunked the classes to watch movies, the mischief we did in science classes, and a lot more. We had a tea in a hotel. Before leaving, I collected his phone number and email ID. Hereafter, I can talk to him over phone. SD here stands for your signature, signed. Your name, Arun. Okay, children. So the opening, what you have to add, that day and date. Actually, while typing, it is missing here. Okay. Now next example. Recently you were punished by your class teacher for something you think you were not guilty of. She complained against you to the principal. Make a diary entry in 100 to 120 words, giving vent to your heart feeling. You are Varun or Veena. Okay. Thursday, that is a date. For suppose example 22nd September 2020. Then one line gap, you can give the timing 8:40 p.m. Then addressing, dear Chiku. What is your name of the diary? Dear Chiku. Okay. I have lot of respect for my teachers, but today I felt very sad or bad as my class teacher punished without knowing the real fact. Punished me without knowing the fact. My class teacher Srimati Renuka punished me for talking in the class. In fact, it was not my fault. My friend Ram Shankar wanted me to clear a doubt, but the teacher saw us and thought we were discussing and disturbing the classes. She caught me red-handed. I tried to convince her, but she did not listen. She made me stand on the desk and later complained to the principal. The principal asked me to call the parents to discuss this in discipline. I cried a lot. Okay, your signature and your Veena. So this is the way you have to write. So what is the format? First of all, you have to mention the day. Then you write date. For example, 22nd September. Then year. Okay, that's complete. Then one line gap, time. Then one line gap, salutation, addressing. Dear Chikko, Makko, Akko. Okay, all this can be written. You give a name. Then homework. What is homework? You have two questions. You have two questions here. One is, you are Neeraj, Nilima. You happen to go to Bangalore in a crowded bus on a rainy day. Record your experience in 100 to 150 words or 120 words enough. Or this year, due to COVID-19 pandemic, schools remained closed and your teacher conducted an online test and you could not score good marks. Make a diary entry explaining your experience. So these are the two questions that you have to write and submit to me. In digital form, you make it like a slide you make and send to me. Also write in your notebook. Okay. Is it clear? Thank you, children. Thank you very much for listening to my lecture on the topic diary writing. So hereafter you can also develop this hobby, that is writing a diary entry, and this will help you a lot in improving your writing skill. Also you can share your experience, as certain things you cannot share with your friends, certain things that you cannot share with your parents, that you can write in your diary. You may have seen in many films, after somebody's death or something, they will go in search for the diary that a person has written, and certain things will be revealed only in diary. So that will help to find out a unsolved issue. Okay, so make it a habit to write diary. Thank you, bye.